Global pricing has been fully added to Clash of Clans. This is something that has been tested since February, but there was an announcement today, which means all players in those tested regions would see the global pricing. So let's take a look at what they said. Upgrading global pricing for Clash of Clans. We believe great games should be available to players everywhere, no matter where they live in the world. That is why they started rolling out and testing global pricing for Clash of Clans in a number of regions to better align in-game prices with local costs of goods and services. So for example, having one flat price for the Gold Pass would mean that it is way more accessible in some countries and feel way more expensive in others due to the cost of living, to the point where for some people it's unrealistic to make that purchase. The response to the tests have been great, and today we're rolling out global pricing across more than 100 countries located in regions such as Latin America, Africa, Eastern Europe, as well as South, East, and Central Asia. This means all in-app purchase prices and for the Supercell Store for Clash of Clans will align with local cost of goods and services in that player's country. This is amazing to see. It was great to see them testing with global pricing initially, but there was that frustration phase for a lot of players where, as they're testing the pricing, some players would be in the test whilst others, perhaps even their friends, would not. And I don't want to misquote any prices because the price of in-game items is different across the different countries. That's the whole point of this. But for example, there was Reddit posts where players in India, for example, would see something that is half the price of their friend in the same country, i.e. the Gold Pass was literally half the price to people in the test, and therefore it was really frustrating for people that weren't in the test. Now, for all of those regions, everyone has the adjusted prices, which is fantastic. There is a caveat here, which is more than fair. It says, to keep things fair for everyone, Gold and Event Pass donations through the Supercell Store are not available from players in lower-priced regions to those in higher-priced regions. This helps us maintain the balance while keeping those gifting features you love. So essentially, within Clash of Clans, if you're friends with someone on Supercell ID, you can gift a Gold or Event Pass, and clearly, if you could gift a Gold Pass that has been purchased in a lower-priced region to a region that is full price, well then that's not exactly going to be fair when it comes to Supercell's point of view as well. They did also say we will continue to review our pricing regularly to ensure it remains appropriate for different markets. That's also great because if they find that they didn't quite get the pricing right initially, maybe it'll be adjusted even further to help with particular regions, and this is the same whether it's in-game or in the Supercell Store. Whilst the Supercell Store is available for most regions, unfortunately there is some that it's not. However, if it is available in your region, I would highly recommend purchasing any of your items from there because the pricing is exactly the same as in-game and you get extra rewards. This is because Clash of Clans can make more money through the site and therefore they can offer some rewards because of that. Unfortunately, as Supercell has highlighted themselves, since this is a separate website outside of the game, there are some bad apples trying to trick you in order to basically steal your account. So if you see things that are too good to be true, claim this free scenery now, do not go there. On my main YouTube channel, I have all of my social media accounts linked alongside the Supercell Store. These are my only social media accounts. If you see any others that are not linked here, then it's not me. Just please report the account. The Supercell Store will also be linked in all of my video descriptions, so you know you're going to the right place, but it is always store.supercell.com. There is no other variation. You can actually even get there from in-game. If you're in the US, you should actually see a button when you open the shop offers, but if not, you can go into the settings tab, open the Supercell ID area, and click the bottom to go to the rewards website. Once you are there and you've connected to the rewards website, you can click the top and go to Store. This will then take you to the Supercell Store, where, when you go into the Clash of Clans section, that's where you will see everything that is available in-game. You can clearly see all of the extra rewards you will get from making purchases over here, and even if you don't make purchases, you can work your way down this track a little bit Should you be making purchases, you can also support the channel with code JUDO beforehand. It is very much appreciated. The announcement finishes though with global pricing is one way we're exploring what works best to engage our global player base so we can continue to create games that as many people as possible play for years and remember forever. As David, the marketing manager for Clash of Clans, said in my interview with him, they really want global pricing to work. Clearly, it looks like they've seen the results they wanted to see, and that's why they've rolled it out to everyone. And I did just want to update you because this is fantastic news. It means the game is more accessible for people around the world. And obviously, if you are able to invest money in the game to increase your enjoyment, then that should be fair depending on where you are in the world as well. So this is a fantastic thing. I hope it continues to be rolled out across other Supercell games and that they continue to expand on this. But I did just want to update you. If you missed my honest review of Clashiversary that I released yesterday, you can click this video in order to listen to my thoughts. Enjoy the rest of your day.